Hey everyone, this is Micah here at Preferred, here looking at a gas pressure valve here on a furnace. Just going to identify all the parts, how to check the pressures, and just make sure that everything's working as it should here on a gas furnace with the gas pressure valve. So right now we're going to identify the inlet and the outlet ports. Right here we've got the inlet port that comes in off of the inlet line right here, and on the other side we've got an outlet port right here. And we've got these two brass caps here that if you unscrew you'll be able to open and close the high and the low side of this unit. And of course you've got the gas valve switch. The switch comes by default in the off position, so we need to be making sure that those get turned on when we are installing these pieces of equipment. So first off, to check the inlet pressure, you're going to come over here to the inlet port and you're going to use a small Allen key, and we're going to turn that half a turn to the left to loosen it up. We're going to connect our gas valve sleeve that comes with our manometer and see what our inlet gas pressure is. And then we'll turn on the system and check what the pressure is while it's running. Now, as you're doing that, make sure you write down these values. And just so you know, for the propane and natural gas, you will have different values. The inlet for a natural gas minimum needs to be 5 inches of water column, a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 10.5. Now for propane, the minimum has to be 11 inches of water column for propane with a max of 13. So you've got different values there for different kinds of gases. So once you've identified your inlet value and know that we have the correct amount of gas coming into the valve on the inlet side, then we can go ahead and remove our pressure manometer sleeve, tighten this back down a quarter turn past snug, turn off the system, and go back over to our outlet here. The outlet is the same way. We'll use a small Allen key to open it up, slide the sleeve on it, and our outlet pressures are going to be based off of the ratings of whatever piece of equipment we're putting in. So make sure you look at the ratings, check what the inlet and outlet pressure should be at based on what kind of piece of equipment you have. And you can adjust that based off of these two brass areas here for the high and the low side. If it's a, make sure we're checking it if it's a 2-stage furnace in low stage and in high stage as well. So make sure we're looking at the ratings on whatever piece of equipment we're using so we can know what our outlet pressure is going to be. So that's all for the identifying the components of a gas valve, and that's roughly how we check the gas pressure. I'm going to make a separate video on me actually checking the pressures with the manometer, but for now that is just a quick overview for those who just need kind of a quick idea on how to do it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.